Hello, welcome back to the start of another weekly vlog. It is Monday. I just got home after working a full day after a red-eye flight. I'm not gonna lie, it was rough, but I'm really glad that I did it. Otherwise, my other options were, I honestly don't remember if there was another option to leave yesterday after the event ended, so it didn't end until noon. And so really the earliest flight I could have gotten was like 2:30, 3 o'clock. And even so, if I had done that, again, I don't know if there was one available and it was just too expensive, I still wouldn't have landed in New York until like 10 or 11. Now, granted, I would have been able to sleep in my own bed instead of like 5 hours of sleep on the airplane, but I still would have been exhausted today. But I pushed through and now I'm home. I made the mistake of sitting down, but I wanted to kick off this weekly vlog. I originally was going to include Plancation in a weekly vlog. I wasn't going to have it be its own video. It was just going to be all part of a weekly vlog. However, for two reasons, I decided to give Plancation its own video. The big one is that I'm actually not going to film a plan with me tonight. I had intentions of coming home from work and filming my plan with me to set up my week and then uploading it on Wednesdays as normal. And I'm just exhausted right now. And I knew that setting up the lights and filming a plan with me, it just wasn't gonna happen. It just wasn't gonna make me happy. It wasn't going, I was gonna do it because I felt like I had to, not because I wanted to. While that's a good reason, sometimes it's not always a good reason. The other reason is holy footage, Batman. I actually, right before I started filming this clip, I uploaded all the Plancation footage from the memory card so I could clear it. 2 hours and 20 minutes of raw footage. Obviously, I'm going to cut that way down and speed some things up and make that not a 2-hour vlog. So I knew there was gonna be a lot of footage, and that was another reason that I felt like Plancation should just get its own video. So that will have gone up on Wednesday in place of the plan with me. So this weekly vlog will go up on Sundays as normal, but it's just gonna be Monday through Friday of this week. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna incorporate showing you how I plan and set up my week as part of the weekly vlog versus like a whole like proper plan with me. I'm gonna do a mostly pen only week. I'm gonna put down my habit sticker and I'm gonna put down, you'll see when we get there. I have some other things I have to do first before I get to my planner, but I'm gonna do a mostly pen only week. I'm still gonna do a rainbow week for Pride. I'm just gonna use rainbow pens. I'm really excited. That is my plan, and I'm gonna show all of that as part of the weekly vlog. Where's the to-do list for tonight? Let me tell you all the things I would like to get done. Kick off the vlog. Check. Shower. The first thing I want to do is take a shower. Sometimes before I take red eyes, depending on where I'm leaving from, I will like take a shower and take off my makeup and whatnot. But we were hanging out yesterday and I just like, I don't know, I wasn't even thinking about it really until I like got on the plane and I was like, I'm just gonna go to work without really having showered again since like Sunday morning when I got ready. So I really need to take a shower. I'm gonna unpack. So that was the sort of agreement I made with myself, that if I took the plan with me off of my plate for this week, I had to unpack tonight and get all the suitcase stuff away tonight. And this is something that I learned from Jen at Plancation, and she referenced laundry and talking about how long does it actually take to do the laundry. We make bigger deals of things than they actually need to be, and we say that things are gonna take so long, and so we put them off and we don't do them. And when we actually do them, they don't take that long. And I feel like unpacking is one of those things. I like, in my head, it's gonna take forever to unpack and it's gonna be so awful. And like in reality, it's not gonna take that long, especially because I was strategic about packing it. I took my time to organize the packing. So unpacking shouldn't be that bad. And I'm gonna do it tonight. And then I need to paint my nails. I picked off all my nail polish, so I need to do that. And then I'm gonna update my planner. And I will show you that as part of the vlog. I might get started on editing Plancation video tonight. We'll see how far along I get on all that other stuff. I have it on here with a question mark. If it's still a reasonable hour and I'm still functioning, then I will maybe try and get some of the editing done tonight. Sam's gonna be home late, so I don't really have to worry about him, which is kind of sad because I missed him, but that's okay. Okay, now that my nails are all nice and painted, I'm gonna share a couple things with you before we get into my actual planner. And the first one is my Allure Beauty box. This is the only monthly beauty subscription box that I have stuck with. I don't always share this, to be totally honest with you. It just depends if I'm gonna have the camera out showing other Happy Mail or having other things that require the camera to be face down. If the camera's gonna be face down and I haven't opened this yet, otherwise I don't usually go out of my way since it is a beauty box, but let me know in the comments if you really like or hate seeing this. But let me just share it with you again. This is the only one that I've stuck with because it's the only one to me that feels worth it. I believe it's either 14 or 15. I feel like I'm thinking that it's like $14.95, so basically 15, but I always feel like it's worth it. So they always have some sort of case, but it's not usually like a super nice case. It's usually plastic like this. I have kept one of them that was totally clear, like it wasn't colored, that snaps closed, that I like to use to travel with lipstick because then I can see all the colors. Like if I'm taking a bunch of different lipsticks, I can see them all. Otherwise, to be honest, I usually get rid of this. And then sometimes things don't fit in here. So the first thing here is a 3-in-1 dry texture spray, volume, refresh, and hold, dry shampoo meets hairspray. All right, I'll try it. I don't usually put hairspray in my hair unless I am curling it, and if I'm curling it and I need dry shampoo, I'll put dry shampoo in before I curl it. So I'm not sure that this is gonna work for me, but I will try it. So we have a vitamin C all day eye cream from the brand Context. I've never heard of this brand before, but this is a pretty decent size container, and I'm always down to try a new eye cream, especially a vitamin C. It seems like that would be a day eye cream if it's vitamin C. I'm not a skincare expert, so don't quote me on that, but I'm always down for an eye cream. I can't tell if this is for your hair or not. Thermal spring water, soothing and softening, but for sensitive skin. So this is definitely not for your hair, Laken. Soothing care for sensitive, hypersensitive, allergenic, and irritated skin. Soothing for sunburn, adjunctive care, facial redness, diaper rash, various skin infections, post-procedure care, after shaving, after hair removal. Comfort and freshness to complete makeup removal, after exercising, during summer, while traveling. That's a lot of things in one thing. And also the mist, well, it's weird because it sounds like it's coming out like hairspray, but it feels very nice actually. I don't know. That's really interesting. I feel like it's claiming way too much for, I don't know what it actually does. Okay, and then we have a little Moroccan oil hair treatment. I've used this stuff before. I absolutely love this stuff. It's too expensive. I never actually go buy it myself, but when I have it, I use it. I feel like it comes in boxes like this all the time. All right, now we have a lip gloss, which I'm not a big lip gloss person. Oh, geez. I don't know how I feel about this. I might gift this to I'm not going to open it up because I might give this as a gift. I'm just not a big lip gloss person. It gets stuck in my hair and it just rubs off easily. I either am a liquid lipstick, it doesn't budge and the color doesn't move, or I wear chapstick. And then the last thing in here looks like it's a brow product. The Brow Gal Medium Brown. Oh, it's got a spoolie on the side, and then a brow pencil on this side, and then it has an attached sharpener. I don't usually use a brow pencil, to be honest. My brows are pretty good. I usually go in with a little bit of brow powder to fill it in, but I will try this. I had a gel from this brand before from a prior subscription box that I liked. So overall, not, honestly, of course the one I decided to open like wasn't my favorite. I like this, I like this. I'll try this. These things, meh about. But again, so I mean, like all subscription boxes, they're hit or miss. All right, I also got some stickers from Chrisanne Designs. I actually ordered these last week and she brought them to me in Arizona. So let me show you. So let me show you what I got. I got all of the kit stickers that go with the 4th of July kit from the Celebrations collection. So basically what happened, actually, let me tell you the story. So I have been meaning to order these for a while, like to go with my 4th of July kit. But I've been waiting for a $2 Tuesday, because she always says $2 Tuesday, to order it so that it makes the shipping worth it. But all the $2 Tuesdays that she kept posting were all like super, super, super pastel, and I am not a pastel person. And so after this last $2 Tuesday, I was like, oh, I have to order this. And actually at this point, it might be too late, especially when they're gonna be out of town. So I messaged her and was like, is it too late to order my 4th of July stuff? Is it gonna get here in time? She was like, well, yeah, because I'm gonna see you this weekend. So go ahead and place your order and I'll bring it to you. So here it is. So now I'm good to go for the 4th of July. And then I also decided to grab these film and edit stickers that are in Cindy's handwriting, because as much as I do love using the little emoji guys from the Coffee Monster Co., on those sheets, which are like I actually don't know what the prices are in comparison, but a lot less comes on those sheets, obviously, than like a sheet like this. And it takes a lot longer to get here because it's coming from Canada. And so I decided to go ahead and get these to kind of fill in when I run out of those. And I only got one sheet of the film because that I usually do less frequently, not time-wise necessarily than editing, but frequency versus edit. I got two. I got both the bold rainbow and then I got the gem tones color scheme. So that is what I picked up from Chrissy Designs. Okay, and then I thought I would share some of my favorite swag from Plancation. There's definitely more swag than just this, but these are the things that I'm really excited about, so I thought I would share them with you. The first one is this pencil pouch. How freaking cute is this? So they told us the story about these pouches are made by a woman and her mom who are Arizona planner girls, and they've been making pouches for like the Arizona girls for years. And then in the past they've asked her to do things for Plancation, but it's not her job. She doesn't make these like for a living. She just does it for fun. And so she's always been like, no, that's too many. And so this year her and her mom agreed to do pouches for the tables. This was the table decor. I posted about it on Instagram, but what they did was all the tables were themed by different departments in high school. So they had the nerd department, they had the gym, like physical ed athletic department. I think it was athletic department. They had the theater department, they had the cheerleaders, they had ones that said no department. They were all so cute. And then there were even different patterns, like multiple patterns per department. And there were duplicates of some tables. When you bought your ticket, you had to say like what group you thought you were a part of in high school, and they sort of based the number of seats on that. And so we ended up sitting at the nerd department, and how cute is this pattern? And then wait for it. There's a lined notebook paper on the inside. Some people had graph paper on the inside of theirs too. It's so cute. I'm so excited to use this. I hope that it doesn't get too dirty, but oh, I love it. All right, and then we all got a custom Villa Beautiful pen. If you've never written with one of these pens, they are absolutely magical to write with. And the owner and creator of these pens, Tiffany, was at Plancation, and she is just an absolute doll. She is so sweet. And this is a special pen designed by the Planner Girl Chatter ladies. They picked the stone colors, they picked this color, they picked the hardware, and it turned out so beautiful. And so everybody got one of these pens. Everybody also got a headband. There was a bunch of different fabrics. I ended up with this like navy color at my table, and this was part of the self-care. And the joke was actually about washing your face, and that washing your face is actually not self-care, it's hygiene. And so here's a headband to wash your face as part of your hygiene routine, not your self-care routine. All right, and then we got these two sheets from Kristen as part of her presentation. You can see I already used some of these. I used them in my note-taking when I was taking speaker notes, but she basically, oh, I used this one too. She basically created a sticker sheet for like when you're having really good days and when you're having really bad days, because let's be real, they both happen. All right, this packet, I didn't open it yet, but I wanted to share it with you. So these were all of the shops that vended at the event. You'll be really proud of me. I didn't buy anything. I didn't buy anything. I walked around and looked at the shops and I got clips for the vlog, but I was like, you don't need anything, Laken. And it's so tempting because you get to take it home right then and there. And then I end up with like a millionth sheet of a football sticker because I'm like, oh, well, I track football, but like, let's not forget about the bagazillion football stickers that you already own. So I'm not allowed to buy stickers anymore unless I am looking at my sticker collection and I can explain to myself that I don't have that sticker. So anyways, this is from Shameless Stickers. Chaz, she actually hosted the pool party that was on Saturday night. So this was a little mouth glow stick that I forgot to take out and bring with me. We have this little sampler from the Sparkle Adventure Shop. We have a washi card from Indy and Ivy Ink. She actually lives here in New York, Shalonda. We were joking how we see each other more at planner events in other cities than we do here in New York. And then we have this cute Mean Girls one by Moore Avenue. Oh my God, that's so cute. This little sampler by Popco Stickers. I got to hang out a little bit with the owner of the shop, Chrissy. She is hilarious and her baby is the cutest thing in the whole wide world. We have this little sampler from the Fabulous Planner. And then we have this sampler. How cute is this? It looks like a planner from Planner Bunny Press. And I love, she had pins of these bun liners. It was very tempting, like enamel pins. We have this sampler from the Planner Bomb. I love her stickers. I love the way her stickers smell. They smell so good. And then we have this sampler from the Joyful Planner. Also, so sweet. I loved getting to meet her and chat with her. She is absolutely a doll. She's an Arizona planner girl, native. She's been to all 4 plancations. Apparently last year at Plancation, she literally like was about to have a baby because now her baby is almost 1 year old. All right, and then we got 2 things from Erin Condren. We actually got some other things as well, but I was less excited about those. The first one is the original gratitude journal. So I recently talked about the Gratitude Journal Volume 2 in my Folio video. This original one I filled out a long time ago when it first came out, but I'm actually excited to have another one. If I stick with the Volume 2 that I'm starting in July, then when that one runs out, now I have a backup. And then we got some of the holiday metallic sticker labels. I mean, I feel like you could never have too many of these. Oh, I'm so excited about this. So this is from the amazing women of Kit Life. They sponsored my session on self-care at the event, and they did it in a number of ways. First off, everybody got one of these little habit tracker notepads. So it's double-sided in the gorgeous Kit Life colors, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 habits on each side. They're so sweet and so generous, and these are so awesome. And then they donated 6 of their favorite personal development books that I was able to give away during the session. And then they also donated access to their online self-care course to all of the attendees. So thank you again to the amazing women at Kit Life for supporting me and the event. Okay, this wasn't actually swag. The owner of the Sassy Club, Sandra, she is an Arizona planner girl, but she was not at the event this year because she literally just had a baby a couple of weeks ago. But one of the organizers of Plancation, Jamie, she recently left Arizona to go live in a trailer. Like she's traveling around the country with her family in a trailer. And so she wanted to see Sandra. And so Sunday afternoon after the event was over, I was hanging out with Jamie and Stephanie because my flight wasn't until late. And so we were hanging out with her and she gave me this. How sweet is that? So it's this cute little travel stamp set, which is absolutely perfect because I don't usually use stamps in my planner, but I use them to memory keep. And a lot of my memory keeping has to do with travel. So this is absolutely perfect and adorable and I love it. And it was so nice to also just get to meet and chat with her. And then we also got this stamp set from the Wandering Planners. This one's probably a little bit more planner focused, but I'm excited to try and use these boxes. That's the thing I'm most excited about to try and incorporate into my memory keeping. So again, that wasn't all of the swag, but honestly, this event was not about the swag. Like that was not, they don't try to be the most swag heavy event. Like that's not their goal. And so I really appreciate that. Like they focus on other things. Like there were meals provided at which most other planner conferences I go to don't do that. So anyways, I just wanted to share that with you. Okay, again, this is not a formal plan with me. This is me setting up my planner given that I just got back from vacation and I don't want to take the effort to film like a really official plan with me. I just want to get it done. So first off, I did make a habit tracker sticker for this week in red, but I can't find it anywhere and I just gave up. So I'm gonna use this one from Erin Condren where I'm gonna have to write them in. And these were my color options that I had left. I don't remember. I think I was thinking of rainbow weeks and I'm gonna do a reverse rainbow week. So I'm gonna start with purple and then work backwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I think I'm gonna cut this actually. So I'm gonna cut it here. And then as I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna do a pen only week and I'm gonna use the Erin Condren dual tip markers. Oh, I might need a darker purple now that I'm doing that. No, just kidding. They don't really have a darker purple. So let's see what this one, that is not the same shade of purple. The same color as this one. This one's not labeled. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's the same pen. Okay, what about this one? Oh, I don't like that one either. What does this one look like? Oh, that's just pink. That's not purple at all. All right, well, I guess I'm using this purple that doesn't really match at all, but it's just gonna have to do. So normally I would go through and put all the stickers down and then go back and go in with the pen. But this one I'm kind of gonna do it as I go. And I'm probably not gonna set up my whole week tonight. I'm just gonna try and get the bones of my week there so that I feel like I can function again. Okay, so for now I'm like whiting everything out basically, and I'm gonna focus on Monday and Tuesday. I do have plans later in the week, but it's just not, it's not a priority right now. And I'm whiting out all the times because I am doing just pen. I'm not, normally if I'm gonna cover it up with a sticker, I'll just leave the time and not worry about it. So I'm gonna do the same thing I would normally do. Let's figure out which blue I like better here. Oh, definitely the darker one. Although Monday's basically over, so I'm kind of back planning this, and this is kind of silly, but that's okay. So I'm gonna operate the way I normally would do. So the first 2 boxes are how I spend my mornings. This morning, I spent it flying home. And then the next 2 boxes are gonna be how I'm spending my lunch hour. And today, I spent my lunch hour going for a walk. I am obsessed with that new Harry Potter game. I talked about it in last week's vlog. So I basically got some fresh air and went for a walk and worked on my Harry Potter stuff. And then the next 4 boxes are gonna be work just like they always were, except instead of putting a full box there to mark it, I'm just gonna do that. And then 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I forgot something. I am gonna put a slightly decorative strip at the bottom. I had this kit for a long time. It says love is love, and it has these rainbow strips. It's from Design Pandemonium, and it's Pride, and so I just want to use this. So I'm gonna use them. So it's not quite pen only, but it's pen a lot. And then tonight, just gonna do like a quick to-do list of all the things that I had wanted to get done tonight, and I'm gonna go ahead and give myself the checks off because I did most of them. So writing on the whiteout with this Erin Condren pen is not the best. I've done all of this and I'm checking planner off because I am doing that one right now. So that was Monday. So let's get Tuesday down. So I'm gonna use the teal color. Let me just check it, make sure I like it. Okay. So in the morning, I'm going to sleep in. I'm not planning to do anything with my morning tomorrow because I know that I need to catch up on some sleep. And then I am gonna put stickers down for my workout classes. So once again, not a totally pen only week, but I don't wanna, I wanna use these stickers, okay? And then tomorrow night, I'm going to Trader Joe's and Jenny Craig. And then I need to edit the Plancation blog that's going up on Wednesday. I might use one of those stickers that I just bought because I want to. And writing on the whiteout sucks. Okay, while I'm in the groove, I'm just gonna keep going. Let me see how this green looks. Looks like it might be a little dark with that one. Let's see if there's a lighter green. Let's see how lime this one is. Neither of them really match per se. Let's do the darker one, and only because I'm gonna have to do a darker yellow in order to be able to see it. So let's go ahead. Wednesday morning, I have a super early meeting. By super early, I mean 8 o'clock, but it's earlier than I normally go into work, so I'm gonna go into work early. And then same thing here, work, 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 work. That is the opposite of a straight arrow, but that's okay. And then on Wednesday night, I have the cleaning service coming. So I'm gonna draw like a side arrow here to mark the time that they're here. And then we're gonna use another one, and I'm gonna mark that I'm gonna edit while they're here. Should have whited out before I did this because now I can't be super sloppy and like go into the word. Okay, on this side, I'm just gonna quickly put down the decorative strips and then the workout stickers for Thursday and for Friday. And then the only other thing I wanna do is make sure I have all the markers together. Okay, well, the purple doesn't matter because that already happened. So there's the blue, and there's the teal, there's the green. Let's see, I actually don't know if these are, I think these are different colors. I'm gonna see which one. No, they actually kind of look the same. All right, I'm gonna do this one. Can't be super yellow, otherwise you wouldn't be able to read it, right? And then I'm gonna do this one for pink. Oh yeah, that's so cute, that bright pink. And then I'm gonna do this one for red. And I know we have plans Saturday night and Sunday. Saturday night we're going to see Kiss Me Kate, and Sunday we are going to the Pride Parade. But for now, that is all I'm gonna do. I feel so much better that it's at least like somewhat set up. It's not perfect, but oh, I need to fill in the habits, I guess. Hang on. This purple is really, really dark. So I hope you're able to see, or I hope I'm able to see the pen on here. All right, let's go ahead and check off. I did not do my reading this morning. I did not do my water. I'm not even gonna let myself check off hygiene because I literally went straight from the airport to work, and that's really gross. I didn't update my folio. I did tidy up my apartment. I did not get my Apple Watch stats because my Apple Watch died and I didn't even bother with that. I actually want to update my power sheets after. That's one thing I did want to do tonight. Let's go ahead and add that here. Oh, not with that side of the marker. I want to update them from, oh, that is the wrong one, Laken. You just got done setting those aside. Wait, I can't check power sheets off yet. And I can check it off in 2 places if I actually go do it. I've actually already gotten all of my PM hygiene done, ready for bed, so. And I just realized I'm checking all that off in black instead of purple, but you know what? Whatever, it's done. It is what it is. My planner is set up. I am so delirious and so tired. I am going to update my power sheets, and then I'm going to put all of the stuff away, and then I am going to bed. Good night. Hello, happy Wednesday. Yes, it is Wednesday. I'm thrown off this week, even though it's like a normal 5-day full week. Anyways, last night I went to Trader Joe's, I stocked up, I went to my Jenny Craig appointment. Wasn't so great after all those margaritas I had in Arizona. And then I came home, and then Sam came home early, and since we hadn't seen each other in a while and really got a chance to chat, we got to hang out a little bit last night, and so that was nice. So I'm headed home now. I am having the cleaning service that I get done monthly come tonight. She should be there at 6. And she usually takes about 2.5 hours. And so I think, just the way it lines up, I think I'm gonna do my social media free night for the week tonight, because then I will be productive. Usually I do some sort of editing or something on my computer while they're cleaning, and so I can be productive, stay off my phone, and while that's going on. And I'm also gonna work on updating my planner for the rest of the week, because as you saw earlier in this video, I only really did it through today. I know now what's happening the rest of the weekend. I just need to get it all down on paper. I probably won't set up the stand and like show you the process of setting that up, but once I have it all set up, I will go ahead and show you the finished product, because I probably am gonna work on it while the cleaning service is there, and so I'm not gonna like set up and film while they're there. So I will, when I'm done fitting it up, I will show you and kind of talk you through my mindset, and then we're moving on to the vertical. Well, I kind of failed at my social media free evening. I don't know what it was. First off, I go and pick up my phone out of habit. This happened last time I did a social media free evening, but that time I was much better about like stopping myself once I habitually opened the apps. This time I just caved and I did it. I was still very productive. I finished editing the video I wanted to edit while the cleaning service was here. But then when I finished editing, I just like sat there and played on my phone, watched a YouTube video. But you know what? It's okay. I think one of the things that I've really loved about implementing the power sheets this year is that it's allowed me to figure out what works and what doesn't work for me in terms of working on my goals. And then it gives me the place to basically give up on it and say the next month, like, this didn't work. Because I think in the past, when we set all these goals, especially at like the beginning of the year or even like the beginning of a month, if it doesn't work for us for one reason or the other, and when I say doesn't work, I mean more than just like, I gave up. Well, I mean, I guess I did give up tonight, but you know what I mean? Like, overall, this is not how I'm gonna cut back on my social media time. That is the conclusion. This, like, for whatever reason, this just wasn't it. And that's okay. I tested it out, it didn't work, and I'll keep going because I have that overarching goal in mind. I will keep trying out new things. Let me use a different goal as an example. Like, I want to move my body, like, because it's good for your health to just move your body. I'm not saying any specific kind of working out. I'm not even actually saying working out, but it is good for you to move your body. So you try one of those like at-home workout things and you say, I'm gonna do this like 8-week program. Well, after a week, you realize that like working out at home is not really working for you for whatever reason that is. but you've committed to this 8-week program, and so you should stick it through for 8 weeks. I disagree. And I've been there. Trust me, I've been there. I've been that person that stuck through something just because I felt like I really should. I think you are better off pivoting and trying to figure out something else that works for you. Like, and then you go try yoga and you see if that works, and that doesn't work for you. So then you try something else until you figure out what works for you. And this can apply to any goals. So I think just not using social media for a whole evening is not the answer for me, and that's okay. When I sit down to do my power sheets, actually tomorrow is the plan to sit down and do them for July, then I will think about how I'm going to implement it, and I may just forget that goal for July. I've been working on it a lot this year, and I may just try and focus on some other things for July. So I made myself a cup of tea. It's still very, very hot, and now I'm going to work on my planner. I didn't do that while she was here because I was sitting on the bed editing, and I don't like to write when I'm trying to write nicely when I'm in the bed. I want to be out here on a table, and I just didn't want to get in her way. So I'm gonna sit at the table now, hopefully. I'm trying to check what time it is while not spilling my tea. Hopefully I can wrap up setting up my planner for Thursday through Sunday before Sam gets home. All right, I hammered this out in 12 minutes exactly. That's how long it took me to like finish mapping out my week and then put it all down on paper. I should have shown you before. You can rewind if you forget, but it was just the workout stickers and the work, and then the stickers at the bottoms. So starting with tomorrow, I figured out one of the things I want to get done in the morning. If that takes me the whole time, I'm not sure if it will. I might add something else in there. And then after work, I want to get the laundry done and work on my power sheets. Friday, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to spend my morning yet. After work, I'm gonna start editing the vlog at the office, and then I'm gonna go meet Sam and some friends for a Shabbat dinner. Saturday, I'm gonna finish the vlog, depending on how much I got done on Friday night, work on my YouTube analytics, and then prep July. So I was gonna put a checklist here of all the things for July I want to do, but I decided I didn't feel like doing that yet. So but that includes like wrapping up my June monthly, finish setting up my July monthly, setting up my July notes pages, which a lot of that I already did. If you watch my move-in video to my new planner, I kind of did some of that. I'm going to set up my folio so that I'm ready to go for July, like add the date stickers to the summer journal, etc. And then I'm going to film 3 videos. I'm doing them Saturday afternoon because then I have to get ready for the show on Saturday. So I'm going to be actually like getting ready on Saturday. I'm actually doing something social every day this weekend, which is a lot for us. Normally this is not us. Although I guess I don't know if this counts as social. This is just the 2 of us going to see Kiss Me Kate because it closes the next day. And Sam has a friend from high school that's actually in the show. And so we're going to go see her. And then Sunday, I'm going to go to a workout class in the morning. I'm sort of preemptively working off all the calories I'm going to have later this day. Then we're meeting some friends for brunch at noon, and then it's Pride Parade Day, and I am so excited. It's just such a fun day. It's one of my favorite days. We just have so much fun. We've done it a bunch of different ways. We've started pre-gaming at 9 a.m. I've marched in it. We've done like the parade light. I forget what year that was, where we only went for like an hour or two. It was still fun to see it for an hour or two. And then we went and like hung out and had dinner with some friends. And then that was the night of the Game of Thrones season 6 finale, was the same day as Pride one year. Yeah, Winds of Winter, that amazing episode. Like that was a crazy day. Sam and I had been dating like 6 weeks at that point, if that. Such a crazy day. So yeah, I drew the arrow all the way to the end because I never know what our plans are going to end up being after Pride. We could stay out all day and out late. We could come home and crash. I never know. So I just went ahead and drew the arrow down, all the way down, and did not make any plans for the rest of the day. So now my tea is the perfect temperature. Oh my gosh, yes, it's the perfect temperature. So I'm going to put all this away, and then I'm just going to read my book until Sam gets home. I'm going to turn this around and finish telling you this. I was thinking about it earlier. Hopefully he gets home with enough time for us to watch an episode. Yesterday we just like chatted and talked and like caught up, but we're behind on all of our shows. And normally, like during the normal show life, not including Game of Thrones, but we didn't really watch anything together. Most of the shows that I watched, like during the normal year, I watched by myself. I just went and grabbed my phone because I use an app to track my TV shows. It's called TV Show Tracker. It's red, and you get to add, let me show you what it looks like. You get to add all the shows that you watch. Let me show you. And it has all the episodes like from forever. And then you check them off as you watch them. And then on the homepage where it says watch list, it has all the episodes like that you haven't watched yet. And then you can just like go and check there and see what, so you can just go and check there and see what you haven't watched yet. And so during the normal year, I watch SVU and Grey's Anatomy, and I watch those by myself, so I can watch them whenever I would like, and I don't have to wait for Sam. Right now, I have one show I'm watching by myself, which is Say You Think You Can Dance. Oh, I love that show. Otherwise, all the other shows that we're watching together, so I have to wait for him. So we're 2 episodes behind on The Handmaid's Tale, the 1 episode of Big Little Lies from this past Sunday, and then the 100, last night's episode. So we'll see which one I'm not gonna vote for The Handmaid's Tale because I'd like to wait until we have time to watch both episodes back to back at this point, now that we have 2. So I'm gonna vote for either Big Little Lies or the 100. I know that was a lot of information about my TV show life. I have cut a lot of TV shows, okay? Like this time, so like last fall, I was watching a ton more. I was watching Empire and Gotham and Blacklist and Million Little Things and Manifest. I was watching a lot of TV, and I cut them. I cut basically everything except Grey's and SVU for like the school year, kind of. And then in the summer, it's a little bit funky. It's a little bit different, but hopefully he'll get home soon and we can watch one. All right, y'all. I don't even want to admit how long it's been since I got home from work, and I've done absolutely nothing. Like I've sat on the couch and not moved. I was so hot when I got home. I turned on the air conditioning. I took my sweater off. Why I wore my sweater to commute home, I don't know. And then I just plopped on this couch and I haven't moved in a very long time. And I'd made this whole productive list of things I was gonna do when I got home, and I still need to do them. I don't need to do all of them, but I want to do them. So I want to do the laundry, which actually I kind of have to do because look, there's no sheets on the bed. Because I took them off this morning because I planned to do laundry, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna take all the sheets off and then I have to do the laundry and put the sheets back on the bed. So I need to do the laundry. I also have some Happy Mail that I wanna show you. I also need to repaint my nails again. Yes, I repaint my nails that often. I'm an ex-nail biter, and when I get the urge to bite my nails, instead I just pick off my nail polish and then I repaint it pretty much immediately afterwards. So that's just one of my now bad habits, but it's not as bad as biting my nails was, so we've improved. It's okay though, because I have a second part of an interview tomorrow within my same company, and I want to paint my nails kind of more of a neutral color than that stark white. Laundry, paint nails, share the mail with you, and then I was supposed to do my power sheets. But at that point, by the time I get through all that stuff, Sam's probably gonna be home, and the power sheets is something I kind of need to do on my own, not like with Sam. So TBD on if my power sheets are actually going to get done today. I'd like to. I've started brainstorming already some of the things I want to put on my power sheets for next month, but I need to go through all the actual process and figure all that out. So, and of course now I don't want to get up because, oh look, she's so comfy. Mom, you can't get up now. I'm so snuggly on your chest. Okay, so now I'm gonna get up and be productive. I was gonna like actually do that on camera so that I could be like, look, this is me getting up to start the laundry. But now I'm just like, oh, she's so cute and snuggly. You're gonna get off so I can get up and go be a productive member of society? Oh, she did. Okay, I'm up. Ah! I went to go put the laundry in, and all 5 washers are being used, so I just left it there because it's heavy. And I'm gonna set my timer for 12 minutes because that is when all the machines were at like 10, 11, 12 minutes. So I'm gonna set a timer. I'm gonna tidy up my apartment a little bit, and then hopefully I can go put my laundry in. Do we want the good news or the bad news first? The good news is I remembered that I have another set of clean sheets. I own more than one set of sheets, so I can make the bed with the exception of the duvet cover without waiting for the laundry. So I'm gonna do that now. So at least I'll make progress on that. Here's the bad news. So I normally do 4 loads of laundry. Okay, that's just like, here, I'll show you. This is our hamper. Okay, it normally has 2 like mesh bags that go in here. Okay, and we split them as we go between darks and lights. And if I let it fill up to the top of both, which for the 2 of us takes about 2 weeks, it equals out into 4 loads. This go around, I actually did a small load last week when I was packing for Plancation because there was a couple of things I needed to pack that was dirty. So I did like a load last week that was mostly just like those things I needed washed, and then I did like socks and underwear. And so I filled in that space with the duvet cover and then the Erin Condren blanket that normally sits on our bed. I filled in both sides. So anyways, I have 4 loads. So sometimes if I'm doing sheets or towels or whatever, one of the loads I do all white, I do hot water and I add bleach. So that's what I was doing tonight because one of the loads has the sheets and the duvet cover. Okay, cool. So I put all 4 of my things into the washers and I go to start the first one and I put the detergent in and then I put the bleach in and then I start it and realize it is not the white load. It is the light colored load. At least it wasn't the dark colored load, but it was still the light colored load that's got grays and light pinks and like not white stuff inside of it. And because it's an industrial size like washer, like it's plugged into the wall, like there's no stop. I couldn't open the door, there was no stop button, like there was nothing I could do. I tried to like scoop the bleach out with the lid to try and get it out and I just gave up. So I don't know what in there is Sam's. Luckily most of his stuff is dark colored except for like boxers and socks. That's the only thing that would end up in that light colored one. So hopefully none of his stuff gets too ruined. If it is, it's boxers and socks. It's not that big of a deal. For me, I mean, I had a lot of stuff in that load. I had like my gray sweatpants that I really love. I had the pink sweatshirt I wore at Plancation. I had my Cultivate What Matters shirt, like that peach shirt. My Go Wild, my Team Wild shirt with the purple sleeves. Like, I don't know how any of that's gonna come out. I don't know if it's gonna be splotchy. I don't know if it's just all gonna be like slightly lighter. Ugh. Anyways, I'm gonna keep moving on my life and we'll find out in 20 minutes how bad it is. Also, depending on if there's other people in the laundry room, I may not bring you with me and I'll just tell you about it afterwards. I'll show you when it's dry and it's back in the apartment. Okay, it didn't seem that bad. Like nothing looked like it was a weird color. I mean, it was all still wet and nothing looked like it had splotches. I mean, there was someone else waiting for the washer, so I didn't do like a full thorough inspection. I just like looked at it as I moved it into the dryer. So once it dries, we'll see if it's bad. But if I'm very, very, very relieved that nothing went wrong. However, it makes me question when I use bleach on my whites, is it even doing anything? Like, I just, like, why am I even bothering? I don't know. Tell me what you do if you have white sheets or towels or whatever. Like, am I buying the wrong kind of bleach? Like, is there something special? Is there something I should be doing instead? But somehow I don't think it's actually doing anything if putting bleach in with my colored clothes didn't ruin them. I'm so confused. All right, while everything is drying, I'm going to paint my nails so that I can show you my happy mail without being completely embarrassed by their status. Okay, now that my nails look pretty good, although I already messed one up and then let it dry all the way and then I went and did something, but whatever. It is what it is, and let's be real, we both know I'm gonna pick it off in a couple of days, so I don't even bother fixing it. Mostly I just wanted to have a nice neutral color for my interview tomorrow. So, okay, the first thing I want to share with you, I actually already opened when it got delivered at work. I like could not wait, but I'm going to share it with you anyways. And it is, I'm not going to show you the note because it's very sweet and somewhat personal, and so I'm not going to go there. So Priya over at Paper and Bell, that's the name of her shop, she is actually in Germany right now, but she is from Australia. So she sent me a sweet message, I feel like it was a couple of weeks ago, and she asked for my address and asked if she could send me some things, and she sent me a bunch of stickers. And she also put a bunch of cute notes on it. So it's super personalized and super fun. Her paper is very glossy, and it in her note, she says that it's typical glossy paper, so it's not removable and it works best with like a permanent pen. So the overarching theme is this color scheme, which is super cute, super fun summer colors, and it's got some cake and like donut themed. Now she put a sticker on this one because she spelt the word wrong. I'm not gonna embarrass her, but that's why there's a sticker, or a sticky note rather, covering up this sticker. So we have this sheet of quotes and we have this sheet of quotes, which is almost enough for like 2 full weeks, like 2 different weekly kits. You know, like I could use this kit for 2 weeks. I can't even talk today. And then we have this one that's got all the habit tracker stickers, and she says, I know you like to DIY, but in case you can't match the colors. And given that there's enough of these, I could absolutely stack these all the way down the sidebar and use these. The problem with most kits is they only give you like maybe 4 max. Usually it's like 2 to 3, and so that is just not enough for me. But the week that I use this kit, I can stack all these up. It may not leave any room for to-dos in my habit tracker, but that's okay. And then look at all these quarter boxes and half boxes. So there's a quarter box and a half box with like the patterns, and then there's a quarter box and a half box in like the glitter of the colors. How pretty is that? And then there's these little scallop stickers, these little half circle scallop stickers, and then there's a bunch of like action stickers. Obviously this one is my favorite: film, edit, upload, photo shoot, Instagram, vlog, and blog. I love all of these. And then this one has, but first coffee, get to work, remember, call, email, day off, payday, and sick day. And then the next one is kind of more budgety type stickers. Oh yeah, that's what it says. So at the bottom, this one was called Boss, and then this one was At Work, and this one says Money Box. So we've got bills, budget, payday, savings, remember, mortgage due, rent due, groceries, and payday again. And then the last one is Wanderlust, so it's all about travel. I also really love this sheet. Book flights, check in, taxi, book hotel, buy tickets, little airplanes, unpack, pack, and then these little Polaroid cameras. So these are so cute. Thank you so much, Priya, for sending these to me all the way across the pond. I can't wait to use them. I mean, if you saw my setup video, the rest of my year is pretty packed, but I will get these in the lineup for next year's kit lineup. I couldn't think of another word. Okay, the other thing I got in the mail, oh look, it's from ColourPop. So if you have never heard of ColourPop, it is a makeup brand that up until recently you could only get online on their website. They have now entered Ulta. Every Ulta is different. I feel like my Ulta has very little of it. It's just on an end cap, and so there's like, I don't know, not a whole lot. Versus like online, they have a ton of stuff. And so let me rewind a little bit and what kind of inspired this purchase. So I talked about this, I don't even actually know if I mentioned it here on a vlog, but I talked about on Instagram that I ordered some of the new Jaclyn Hill cosmetic lipsticks. Now, if you watch anything in the beauty world, you've known that sort of imploded. But regardless of the situation with the beauty world, UPS lost my package. So they refunded me my whole order anyway because UPS lost my package. So I got my refund from Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics, and then I watched a video of Kathleen Lights, who she's a beauty YouTuber. I don't love everything that she does. We're very different. She has very dry skin. She really likes orangey and brown tones, and that's not me. So she's not like my favorite in terms of finding out what works for me, but I do love her reviews. She is very honest, and she always takes price into consideration, which is why she really loves ColourPop. And she's done a lot of collabs with them because they're a really inexpensive brand. So she did a video that was all of her ColourPop favorite products, and with it came a 20% off of all of those products. So I decided to take my Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics refund and do some retail therapy. I was also like just really in a shoppy mood that day. So let me show you what I purchased. Also, it did come relatively quickly, although you'll see, because I already opened this to take out the package slip, that they gave me an apology gift. So I ordered it on Wednesday of last week, and it says that it's supposed to ship within 3 to 5 business days, and it didn't ship until Tuesday. And honestly, I was kind of bummed. I was like, why is it taking so long to ship? I mean, I guess that is 5 business days. Yeah, I guess so. But I was kind of bummed that it was on the later end. But then it got here really quickly, even though it had to get here from LA. So it flew across the country in 2 days and got here, which normally my mail is not that talented. But they included a little thing that said, sorry we were late. I guess because they also felt like it took long for them to ship. But the thing that they included, I will probably never, ever use. It's a single shadow, and it's like bright red. Oh man, yep. I likely will never use red shadow. I love my red hair. I love a good red lip, but I'm pretty sure that it does not belong on my eyes. So I did order some individual shadows. So 2 of them are just basics. I got like a basic nude because I'm going to build a palette, you'll see. So I got like a basic matte like base color, and then I got like this. It looked a little bit more brown on the website, but I did want it to be a gray-y brown. I like cooler toned colors, and so I was thinking this would be the perfect, like in my crease shade. It's like a gray, a light gray brown. Yeah, that's like the perfect crease shade for me. So I'm gonna pair those 2 with these 2, which are from her collection with ColourPop, which she did a zodiac collection. So there's a shade for every zodiac symbol. So she does have a palette that has all of the zodiac eyeshadows in the palette, but then she released them as individuals. And they do come in their own gorgeous packaging, but I'm gonna pop them out and put them in a palette. But so this is Cancer, and it is this like champagne shimmery color. Oh, it's so pretty. It's like that's gonna be the perfect lid shade for my basic palette that I'm creating here. Basic, like basics, and I'm kind of basic. Please don't die, camera. Please don't die. I have another battery ready to go, but I mostly just don't want to mess with the stand. I have to take it off the stand to replace the battery. Okay, the other one I got is, who is this? Why can't I tell? Oh, this is Virgo. And this is a darker brown. So this will be like for darkening up my inner corner. So those are the 4 shadows I got. And then I got 2 cheek palettes because that's what will fit in the palette. So I got a blush that she created, which is called, did I get the, no. I thought she had one that's named after Game of Thrones. I didn't get that one. I got this one. Oh, geez, I'm throwing it. That's a little bit more, it's like it's a pinky, it's a brownie pink. It's a nice blush color. And then I got this highlight, which wasn't a collab with her, but it was recommended by her. Oh, this looks so beautiful. These are big cheek pans, actually. So it's a little bit more gold, I don't know, than I would probably do, but it's really pretty. So then I got this palette, which is orange on the outside with a little flower, and then it's teal on the inside. And then I'm gonna put all my things in here. So these are the small size, and they hold either 12 eyeshadows or 2 cheek products and 2 face products. They also have a face powder and 4 eyeshadows. So I'm really excited to build that. I figured this would be perfect for traveling because it's like a really basic palette. It's gonna have a blush, a highlighter, and then 4 like basic shadows. And everything from them is so inexpensive. So I just really like it. All right, and then I got a bunch, oh wait, I didn't just get lip products, I lied. I also got face products. Okay, so I've been wanting to try their foundation for a long time, and my current stick foundation that I have is almost out. So since she had this on her 20% off list, I figured I would try it. I hope I got the right color though, but so it's a stick foundation. Oh, it looks a little bit dark. Oh, maybe not. I'm gonna have to try it on my face, obviously, but oh, it might be the right color for me. And we'll see. We'll see if I like the formula. But if you watch my morning routine, I like using a stick foundation on days that I want a little bit of makeup because I have some meetings, like a little bit of face makeup, but I don't want to do full-blown foundation. I also got their concealer, which I've been wanting to try for a really long time and have heard good things about. This one, I did go into the store and test all the colors to make sure that I was getting a color that worked for me. And I'm really glad I did that because the color, they darken as they dry. And so I'm there's some scientific thing behind that, but I'm really glad I tried it in store because I ended up getting a much lighter color than I'd originally thought just by looking at the website. And then I got a bunch of lip products. Okay. Camera, you can do it. You can survive. All right, so I got lip pencils, lipsticks, and liquid lips. So I have never been a big lip pencil person, but recently I've been having issues with my lips, my lipsticks bleeding. And my camera died. All right, back to the lip liner. So I got a dark one for when I do dark lips. Y'all know I love a good dark lip. So this is the color Hoopty. And then I got, this is more of a nude one. This is Lumiere, which I actually think I used to own a long time ago and I don't know what happened to it. And then I got, not the lip liner, actually the lipstick. And then I got BFF, which I think is a much nude. So that one's like a pinky nude, and this one's like true nude. So I figured that would cover me. I'm gonna test out the lip liner world and see how I like it. And then I got 2 of the lippy sticks, which I do have some of these. I haven't used them in a long time, which I like these, and I used to own this. This is Lumiere, so it matches that lip liner in the lippy sticks, and I do love this formula. I love putting them on with this applicator as opposed to like a liquid lipstick doe foot applicator. So this is Lumiere, and then I also got a dark one, obviously, and this is called Poison. This looks a little bit more brown than I normally wear. Oh, it's still really, really pretty. Oh, I love a good dark lip. All right, and then I got 2 of the actual liquid lips that are both her collab with them. So it says Twinkling Lights. I actually thought, for a second I thought it said Kathleen Lights. Oh, there it is, Kathleen Lights by ColourPop. So I got Little Star, which looks way, way, way browner than it did on the computer. Oh man, that is not gonna be for me. Fail. All right, and then I got Lucky Star? Isn't that what I just said? No, Little Star. Oh, I guess they're all stars. Ooh, that one looks like me. This one's like super bright red. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that, I am all about that. Okay, so I'll pop up a picture. I just looked it up online. It does look really brown. I'm not really sure what I was thinking. And then, so then I thought maybe they made a mistake. Nope, if this is on my thing. So, oh well. Hopefully there's somebody in my life who does like a good brown liquid lip that will rock this, because it won't be me. But I'm really excited about all my other stuff. I'm excited to build this palette. I'm excited to try out the face products. And I'm excited to dip my toe into the world of lip liners. When I first got into makeup a couple of years ago, I did like try to get into lip liners, and I couldn't for whatever reason. I don't know. Not on an everyday basis, because that seems like a lot of work. But for like special occasions, I figured it would be, you know, a good idea. It would be nice. How I'm gonna get these eyeshadows out of here, I'm not quite sure. Okay, I got this one out. I'm gonna show you how I did it on the other one so you can see in case you're curious. So what I did was I took my my handy dandy Cutter Bee scissors, and I just slid them literally in between the metal and the plastic and just kind of pushed down, or pushed up. No, I pushed down and then it popped up. But this one looks like it's going up. So there we go, I'll just lift it out like that. Perfect. Oh, look at my perfect little palette, y'all. I'm so excited about this. This is gonna be my new like everyday palette. It doesn't all quite fit as snug as I would have liked. Like there's a little bit of extra space on both the sides and up and down, but I love it. I love it. I'm so excited. All right, I just finished folding everything and it looks like everything's totally fine. So I don't know. I'm actually incredibly confused. If you have any thoughts on the situation, please let me know. Happy Friday, we made it. I am just leaving the office. I was supposed to edit at the office until I was leaving for my dinner, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I worked on something else. No, we are not engaged. Still no ring. But I started doing a little bit of wedding research. I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but we may go look at venues sometime this year when we are in the state of Texas for a wedding. I was trying to convince Sam that it's okay. We can go look at things without actually being engaged yet. We don't have to put any deposits down. We don't have to book anything. We're just going to look. Like while we are in the state, we might as well take advantage of that. So anyways, I was having a conversation with my mom and it turned into like a ridiculous amount of research that I didn't need to do this far in advance, but that's okay. So now I am headed out. I'm actually gonna stop, you guessed it, at UPS to drop off my Rent the Runway bag. And then Sam and I are heading to a Shabbat dinner at a friend's house. I actually have never met these friends, so I don't actually know if anybody that's gonna be there I already have met, so we'll see. It might just be a bunch of new people. It's okay. But since I've never met them before, I am gonna keep the camera away during dinner, especially since we're at somebody's apartment, not like at a restaurant. And I don't know how late we're gonna be there, so I'm gonna go ahead and close out this week's weekly vlog here before I get up there. This is kind of a weird week. Short week because of Plancation, lots of happy mail, lots of random chatter, but I'm gonna close it out here. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please click that subscribe button. I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you so much for watching. Happy planning. Hello, welcome back to the start of another weekly vlog. I just had a kitty jump on my lap. However, because there was gonna be so much footage from good timing. There's my dinner. And then I got the gemstone. I almost said gemstones. So anyways, this is from Chainless, because this year her baby was like almost 1 year old. 1 year old, is that grammatically right? This happened last time I did a social media Can I help you? Such a good girl. Such a good girl. And because it's an industrial size, not laundry, or that's not even a word. The first thing that I want to share with y'all, oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm trying to protect the box. I'm just gonna rip into it. My hair is my eye. The light's about to change. I'm gonna go back this way. While we are traveling to the state, we might as well. Yeah, I just can't do it.